bequeath to the next generation the liberties that have been our heritage in the Supreme Court. So let me leave you with a challenge. You leave here today. Number one, make sure when those polls open here in Pennsylvania, get in that line and vote for real change in America. And bring a friend. And bring the friend of a friend. And bring your family. I was back home in Columbus, Indiana the other day. Karen and I stopped by the CVS to get some chocolate milk. And it really, this wonderful woman behind the counter told me, she said, "I'm all for you guys." And I shook her hand, and then she looked at me and she said, "You know, these days it seems like the only opinion you're allowed to have anymore is somebody else's." Get that feeling?
Yep.
Well, tell all your neighbors and friends. When you vote, it's your turn to decide the direction of America, and the American people can make America great again. The second thing is, as you mark your calendar on that day and you prepare to get in those lines and bring a friend, in between now and then, in the next 11 days, I want you to tell somebody. I mean, look, Pennsylvania always looms large in our national destiny. It's ever been true, but it's especially true this year. And so I want you to leave here today, and I want you to talk to your neighbors and friends across the Keystone State. And I want you to tell them what the stakes are in this election. I mean, really, truly, this is the most dramatic choice in any election in my lifetime. I mean, this is change versus the status quo. And what Hillary Clinton says, that if you like your status quo, you can keep it. And she'll keep that promise. But I honestly think when you're talking to your neighbors and friends, you can say, I ran into Mike over at TC Millwork, and he put it this way: this election isn't so much a choice between left and right. It's not even a choice so much between Republican and Democrat. It's like Ronald Reagan said in 1964, I believe this is a choice between up and down. And here's the choice: whether we're going to continue to go down the hill to a weakened America on the world stage, a hollowed out American military, abandoning our friends, emboldening our adversaries, a weaker, more stifled American economy lost under an avalanche of high taxes, regulation, Obamacare, and trade deals that are exporting jobs from this country, whether we're going to continue to walk farther and farther away from the highest and most cherished constitutional liberties in this nation, or whether we are going to stop, plant our feet, turn around,